guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So for this video, this is, I guess you could call this part 3 of journey through my surgery. I kind of just wanted to sit down and really talk about what's going on, since I kind of pretty much know what is happening since I went to the hospital today. And as you can see in part 2, I got to know what's gonna happen, like all the procedures, you know, everything they're gonna do. I mean, obviously, I don't remember every single thing, but I'm going to try my best to explain it so more people will understand. Because a lot of people ask me, and I'm always like, a lot. So, if you want to know, then keep watching. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to start with is what happened when I was born. So, when I was born, I don't know what it's called, but like my heart did not beat right, so they wanted to find out what was kind of going on. So they did a balloon procedure, and they did a catheter, and it went through my leg, and they like something with the balloon. That's all I really know. I don't really know like the full story, but like so they did that, and then that's how they found out that I have like my valve. There's something wrong with my valve. I don't know what really, like I only know there's something wrong with my valve, so I had to get a valve replacement, and I got that done when I was like 3.5, 4 years old, and excuse me, and then ever since then I've had to go to the hospital for 6 months checkup. So every 6 months I would have to go see my Dr. Ko. She's a great doctor, I love her. I go see her every 6 months. So yeah, and I always knew that I was going to have surgery later on in life, but Dr. Ko always put it as, like, I was going to have it when I was way older, like 18, 20 years old. Like, I would already be an adult. But not for me. It's not my case. So I guess I just grew out really fast, because once I grow out of the valve that they give me when I'm 3.5 years old, I'm obviously going to grow more. So I'm going to need a new one because I'm going to grow out of it. Like, it's going to be too small. So I kind of grew out of it really fast. So I am getting this procedure done at a very young age. That's what they're telling me. And I'm getting it done at 14 because I'm 14. I'm pretty sure most people watching this know that. But if you don't, I am 14. Okay. Yeah, so that's pretty much what happened. And then, so when, like, okay, so now I'm going to talk about the next thing I was diagnosed with. So last semester, 2019, like beginning of the school year, like August, September area, I got diagnosed with von Willebrand disease because for a long time I started bruising really easily. I was bleeding very heavily, like I would bleed a lot. So obviously I had to go get that checked out. So Dr. Ko recommended me to go see the hematologist at my hospital, and I did, and they diagnosed me with von Willebrand disease. Pretty much what that is, it's just a blood disorder where you just bruise easily, you bleed more than most. In my case, it's not that bad, but it's still something, you know, obviously you don't want to have, like, so once I was diagnosed with that, they had to do a treatment for it. So I did a treatment for it. I was there like all day. I got a bunch of blood drawn, and I did like a little nasal spray for my treatment, and that treatment did not work. Now, because it didn't work, that was kind of a problem. They had to find another treatment for it. But Dr. Ko wanted me to get my surgery done. So I obviously, if I was in the middle of finding a treatment for my von Willebrand disease, I wouldn't be able to have my surgery for a very long time because I'm still trying to treat something else. So they decided to just go ahead and they'll treat it after my surgery and after my recovery. So before my surgery, they're going to give me medication for my blood disorder. And I'm going to take that medicine, and it's going to help me through my surgery so, you know, I don't pretty much bleed out, because that'd be really bad. I'm going to die. So, yeah, so that's pretty much that. And after that all happened, we talked to Dr. Ko about everything. She tried getting things in order. So she told me I had 3 options for this surgery. So the first option was they would do a balloon procedure again. So that would kind of push me back farther from surgery. Like, I'd have another few years before surgery, but the thing is, it'll make me very weak. Like, I'll be very weak. I won't be getting any healthier. Like, I'll pretty much just be getting worse. And obviously, I don't want to go through that. like, because then it'd be so hard to go to school, like hang out and just live my life, you know, and that's like 2 years. So that's a lot of my life wasted just being completely like, you know, miserable and blah. So obviously I didn't want to do that. So that option was definitely scratched out. Did not want to do that. Now my second option was to go through a catheter, so go through my leg. And I don't remember what they were going to do. I knew they were going to do something with my valve, but I don't really remember what number 2 was. All I know is that it was a catheter going through my leg. So it wasn't open heart surgery. Now, I think the problem with that is that means later on I was still going to have an open heart surgery, like, throughout my life. But I'd still have to do it later on. So the reason why I didn't do that, there's no point to that. Like, if I went through my leg and did a catheter, I could get worse because it didn't like completely replace my valve, which I need done. Like, I'd just be getting worse, but I wouldn't be getting as worse as I would be with option number 1. So that was why I was kind of more on the side of option 2, but then I realized that if I got it done later, I could be in worse health condition doing open heart surgery, which is not good. Because right now, I'm in pretty good health condition. It's just I need to get this replaced, you know, because I'm very tired all the time. I have no energy. Like, it's very hard for me to function, and it's really hard for me to focus on other things besides just sleeping all day, because that's literally all I want to do. And I've been not really eating as much as I usually do. Like, I've just been so, like, loss of energy. So obviously I want to fix that, and doing the surgery will, because I will, you know, be back to my normal self, hopefully. And so number 2 wasn't really a smart choice for me, because then I could be even like worse health conditions if I did it in the future, which you want to be in healthier condition when you're doing open heart than just going through your leg, you know, because it's more dangerous. So the last option was doing open heart surgery, and either she told me there is some options, either, I forgot what it's called. It starts with a C, but it's the thing that holds your valve, I think, that your valve is in. I don't know what it's called. It's just a bunch of different heart parts, and obviously I'm not a doctor, so I don't know, but I'm just going based off they told me. But pretty much they could either replace the whole, like, valve, they're going to replace the valve, but it's either replace the whole thing that holds the valve, or they can possibly just slit the thing that holds the valve and then replace the valve and then sew back up. Now, my doctor, Dr. Gulasarian, does not know what she wants to do yet. She's going to make her decision off of what she thinks is best for me and what's the safest for me when I'm in surgery. So I don't know what she's going to do. I'm obviously going to find out when I get out of surgery, but I'm going to be already, like, under the anesthesia. Like, I won't know what her choice is. It's completely up to her what she thinks. So, I mean, that's kind of scary, but I trust her, so it's cool. But yeah, so I'm definitely going with option number 3. I think it's better for me as a person. I think it's healthier. I think it's better to do it now than wait more years to do it, like, leading down the road, because I might as well just get it done now, because I'm obviously gonna have to do it in the future. And that being said, all my next surgeries that I have to get done, like if I have to have any more surgeries, I'll be going through the leg and going to the catheter, going with a catheter, hopefully. They said there's no, like, complete guarantee, like 100% you'll never have open heart surgery again, but I probably won't. Like, I have a very low chance of having open heart surgery again, which is very good because it's very scary. Like, when they were talking to me about it today, I was almost in tears because I was so scared. I was like, oh my God, you're gonna do this to me. Wow, okay. That's great. So yeah, pretty much this surgery is a valve replacement. So they're gonna open me up, do a little, you know, their magic, close me up. Yeah, there's a lot more to go into that, but that's pretty much the overview of it. But yeah, it's pretty much what the surgery is. I really hope I got all my information right. If I didn't, I apologize. Like, whatever. I mean, that's pretty much the overview. So yeah, that's pretty much what's going on with me. Now, today they explained, like, what's going to be on my body, like, all, like, the tubes that it's going to go in me, like, all the like the, what is it called? You know, the thing, IV, the IVs that I'm gonna have. Like, they pretty much explained everything to me, and you saw that in part 2. Not all of it explaining it to me, but in part 2, she showed me this doll, and that's pretty much all the wires gonna be on me. So when I get out of surgery, I'm not gonna look pretty. Like, I'm gonna look like a piece of trash. Like, I'm gonna have a bunch of wires coming out of my body, a bunch of IVs, even one in my neck. Like, I'm not gonna look cute. So that should be exciting. And they're gonna give me a bunch of medication, so I don't really, like, you know, feel a lot of pain, because I really don't want to. That's my biggest fear, is just the pain. Like, I just don't want to be in pain. My pain tolerance is so low. I hate, like, any type of pain. Like, I'm the biggest baby out there when it comes to the pain. So it's definitely not good for me. But, so now that you kind of know what's going on, I thought I'd talk to you guys about how I'm coping with all this, like the stress, like the fear and everything, because maybe if someone's watching this that I don't know, I mean, it's probably mostly my friends, because, you know, I told them to come watch my videos, but I don't even know if they're watching it. They probably won't watch this video. It's kind of boring, but I mean, I kind of just want to explain how I'm really dealing with this situation, because it is a scary situation to think about it and to go through. So I'm kind of just going to tell you my point of view from it. So yeah, moving on to the next thing. So when I found out I was going to have surgery very soon, I was terrified. I was so stressed out. I just wanted to cry, because it's so scary thinking about, like, all the what ifs that could happen. Like, it's just terrifying to think about. And, like, what if something goes wrong and stuff like that, you know, all the what ifs that go through your head when something bad's happening, like, that's just piles up in my head, and I'm just like, ugh. It's very stressful, and it's not fun to go through. And I kind of didn't really sink, like, the whole surgery thing did not really sink into my head until a few days ago, when I found out it was going to be 4 days from 2 days ago. And then I was like, oh my God, I am having surgery in 4 days. This is insane. Like, before that, yeah, I knew it was coming up, but I didn't realize that, hey, it's really coming. Like, you really need to prepare. Like, it's coming, you know, like, you're going to be going into surgery. And a few days ago, I was actually not doing really well. And I keep to myself. Like, all my feelings, I always keep to myself. I don't really share my feelings with anyone. I don't like to. Like, I don't share my feelings with my mom, my parents, or anyone. And I just recently started opening up to my feelings to my friend. She's really helped me these past few months, because I'm not going to say her name, because, you know, I don't want to expose her or anything. And it's also kind of personal. But she really helps me with my feelings and stuff, because, you know, obviously I'm a teenager. I go through things. Everyone does. They go through sad points in their life. But I haven't really talked to anyone about this, per se, because I don't like talking about my surgery to people. Like, literally, like, half of my friends didn't even know. Like, everyone at school, like, didn't even know I had heart disease or anything like that, because I just don't talk about it. Like, obviously, if someone asks, I'll explain to them. But if they don't ask, I'm not going to say anything. Like, I'm not going to be like, oh, I have heart disease. Like, a few days ago, when it was my last day at school, like, some people didn't even know it was my last day, and they didn't even know why I was leaving, because I just didn't tell anyone, because I don't really feel comfortable with that. I mean, it's not that I don't, like, feel comfortable with me having, like, it's okay. Like, I don't have a problem with it. It's just, I don't like the attention I get from it. Like, I don't like people being like, oh, are you okay? Are you okay? Like, yeah, I get they're trying to be nice and, like, comfort me, but I just don't like that attention. And, like, when I'm upset, I hate attention too. I just don't really like the attention you get from people from it. But, I mean, some people are different. Some people love the attention. Some people love the comfort. But I'm just not one of those people. I kind of just like to stick to myself. So, sorry, my mom walked in. But anyways, I kind of just like to keep to myself. And I don't really talk to people about things, which honestly is not very good. But I'm working on it. So, these past couple days leading up to surgery, because it is currently Tuesday and tomorrow's Wednesday, my last day before surgery. And I've really been having a hard time because just the stress and stuff. Like, I've been staying up like all night just crying because I'm so scared. And obviously people are going to find out now, but no one knows this yet. And not even my mom. And it's just because, you know, I just don't want to tell anyone. I don't want people to worry about me or anything. So it's just been really hard for me. And I had to find a way to kind of like cope with it all. Like, just kind of like calm down and calm myself down, because I can't just be stressed out about it, like leading up to the surgery. Like, that's not good. Going into the surgery stressed out and like terrified. Like, obviously I'm gonna be a little bit scared and stuff, but I don't want to be like so like scared and stuff. Like, I want to just be very calm. So I'm trying to calm myself down every night and not bawl my eyes out for hours, because it's just a really scary feeling that, I'm just gonna be very blunt here, you could die. I mean, or something can go wrong, like you could not be breathing right, or your heart could not be beating right, or you can get an infection. Like, so many things could go wrong, and just thinking about how it could, it's just very scary. But I mean, I just learned that I can't really worry about those things right now. Like, what I need to be focusing on is how I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna be perfectly fine. I'm in good hands. I have amazing doctors. They're gonna take good care of me. I have an amazing support team. Like, my family is so supportive. And same with my friends. Like, they're all so supportive. Like, everyone is. And my teachers. Like, everyone is just very good at supporting me through this process. And I just kind of think on the good side of things, and not really, like, you know, the negative side. Like, you know, the what ifs, the, like, what if this happens and everything. I try to just block that out of my head. And it's really hard to. But I like to have things to distract me, so I'll watch I'll just watch a movie or something, like one of my really good movies that I like. I kind of just, like, I really try to distract myself, because I don't want to think about all the things that could possibly happen leading up to surgery. I don't want to be stressed out about that stuff. I don't, like, there's no reason to. I mean, I honestly think I'm gonna be fine. Like, I feel like I'm in very good hands, and I think I just need to calm myself down a little bit. And it is hard, really hard, but I think once I do that, like, I'll be fine. Like, it's obviously gonna be super stressful the morning of it, and I'm gonna be really scared, but I have to think about, once I get out of surgery, once my recovery is over, I can live again. Like, I won't be tired anymore. I'll have my energy back. I'll have my friends always call me I'm really bubbly. I'll have myself back. Like, I'll be myself again, because for the past few months I haven't been myself, and it's been really hard for me. And I've just been really, like, not okay. And it's just really been hard to, like, work like that, just go in my everyday life like that. But after this surgery, I'm gonna be healthy. So I just think of it like, this is gonna help me, so I shouldn't be scared of it, you know? Like, why be scared of something that's gonna help you? I mean, yeah, might be in a little pain, but it's gonna help. Like, you're gonna feel so much better after it. And that's kind of just how I take it. And taking it that way just really helps with the whole coping situation. And if you're out there and you're going through anything like this, then I would say do the same thing. Like, just think of the outcome you'll get when it's all over, and think of how amazing the people that are in your life are, like, how they can help you through it and everything. And you just, I mean, yeah, it's obviously gonna be scary, but you kind of just have to think on the bright side. I mean, that's a really cringy saying, but it's true. I've learned that a lot throughout my life, because I've had many problems, and that's, like, the best cringy saying I've ever, like, freaking heard. Like, look on the bright side, like, you know? But yeah, not to get all depressing or anything. That was kind of sad. Okay. But yeah, that's pretty much how I cope with everything, and that's what's kind of going on with me. So yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you're still watching, thank you for taking your time out of your amazing day to come watch me talk to you. So, I will see you guys tomorrow for part 3. In part 3, I will be going shopping. I'll be packing my bags for the hospital. I'll be just getting completely ready for the hospital. So, and I'll just be talking about who's going to be there with me and everything. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.